Great sex, right up there with veggies and exercise. Move over paleo diet, also jump in the boudoir and have connection that gives you as much health benefits as a great diet. What the heck? Well, there's more and more literature coming out to show that if you regularly engage with great sex with someone you respect and care for, you are healthier. Women have less breast cancer. The gents have less prostate cancer. The list goes on and on. I share it all for you to understand and learn about in Sexy Brain. But the pivotal study, the really pivotal study, came out of researchers from the Boston University of Medicine and Boston Medical Center that they collaborated nationwide with numerous prestigious institutions. And it was part of a study entitled Sexual Satisfaction and Cardiovascular Disease, part of the Women's Health Initiative. They looked at almost 94,000 women over a period of 12 years from 50 to 60 different clinics. And they found that sexual satisfaction correlated with healthy heart, cardiovascular system, and a life well lived, less antidepressants, less very severe mood, major depressive disorders, that the more intimacy and connection you have, you do live better and longer. And yes, intimacy is a big part of that. It doesn't mean if you're solo that you can't be really healthy. You know, we now have for the very first time in our consensus showing that we have more single people, adults, than we do for people who are coupled. And we know that single women who have animals and great friends tend to have great longevity. You don't have to be in a marriage. It does make sense to be monogamous and connected with someone you have longevity. They found that there's a great benefit from that, but there's not a great benefit from sticking in marriages that don't work for you, right? So there's lots of ways of looking at it. You know, after Reagan changed the laws so women could more easily get divorced, they say that the suicide rate went down because not so many women were stuck in a soulless, unhappy marriage. But having regular intimacy, and those in a monogamous relationship where they could safely have unprotected sex, which you do in the boundaries of that, and you're not looking to not get pregnant, you're not worrying about birth control, gives you an incredible swath of positive consequences for your health from your north to your south. And many people don't understand that sex is that much a pillar of health. So stay tuned for Sexy Brain. Great sex, whether it's just cuddling to raunchy, go at it, have a lot of cognitive boosting qualities if you know how to have awakened sex, if you have it with someone you really care about, and if you understand how to be the best lover that anyone has ever met, so no one's going to want to leave you in the lurch. Sexy Brain. I'm Dr. Lindsey Berkson. I was a hormone scholar at Tulane University looking at every which way of estrogen. I've written 19 books, many of them on hormones. I have Sexy Brain, my new book launching, and my second gut book, because it turns out now that sex starts in the gut and really affects your brain, and thus resonating down to affect your relationship and the stability of your family. Look toward Sexy Brain coming out in February. Bye.